What's up, YouTube? How are my worldly angels out there doing today? Long time no see, but it been busy. Probably in the next couple of days, I will have some good videos dropping for you. But as of today, if y'all hear some screaming, there's some sun. But truth be told, today is gonna be movie review. Hobbs and Shaw, y'all. Man, that was one outrageous movie, I tell you that. This is gonna be probably somewhat of a spoiler. I mean, truth be told, this movie, there's not really much to talk about because it's still basic. You got your secret military weapon that's about to get stolen. Somebody takes it, gets set up, and pretty much everything always leads back to family. Some odd reason. No matter what it is, y'all have to forgive the beard. The beard has been trimmed up a bit, but you know, it still looks long. My hair grows back pretty fast. But first, before I get too far into it, I've always been a fan of this Fast and the Furious series. I've been here since the time when they were just racing cars, when it was Paul Walker and Vin Diesel in a race, racing for respect. When all they were doing is shifting into turbo. Now, let me get this straight. Let me get y'all straight on that. If y'all don't know nothing about shifting turbo, I got that from Power Rangers, a turbo movie.
Red lighting, ready to bolt.
All systems go, Tommy.
All right, let's rip some velocity. Shift to the turbo.
Power Rangers Turbo.
You know, Tommy says shifting the turbo. I'm a Power Rangers fan, so it's old school. But anyway, I've been pretty much been there the whole time, from the racing to.
Look at me. I'm Black Superman.
Yes, a Black Superman. But yeah, this movie is really, really outrageous. This movie also has a lot of things where people should be dead by now, but you know, it's that kind of action movie. Now, one thing about this movie, I'm gonna push this back in. One thing about this movie probably would have never worked without Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Jason Statham. Those two have great chemistry together. All the little bickering they were doing back and forth made you feel like you were back in high school somewhere, or you just see these two kids in the street just always arguing, but they've been friends for so long. Those two just, I don't know. They got really great chemistry together. As far as other characters, such as the villain Idris Elba, I'm always butchering his name. He played a decent villain to me, even though he's one of my favorite actors anyway. I've pretty much watched every movie he's been in. He did a wonderful job as the villain. You know, his little cyborg self. I mean, he brought a little bit more into it than The Rock and Jason Statham. Tad bit, a tad bit. It wasn't much. Oh, what's the female name? Vanessa Kirby. She did wonderful as well. And only movie I remember her seeing her in is I think it's the latest Mission Impossible Fallout with Henry Cavill in it. Yeah, as the White Fox, White Snow, White Snake, or whatever her nickname was. Uh, yeah, she did a wonderful job in this movie as well. She pushed it out there. She real cute too, you know. Anyway, I'm sorry. Anyway, she did a wonderful job in this movie. Got a chance to see my boy Roman Reigns in this thing. One of my favorite wrestlers in this later generation. I wouldn't say he's a top 5 or top 10, but he's one of my favorite wrestlers. We had plenty. But yeah, to see Roman Reigns in this as well. He didn't do much, but hey, he was action packed. This movie, right? But yeah, this movie is outrageous, outlandish, I believe. There's pretty much a lot of, and I've come across a lot of people that pretty much hate this series because the laws of logic doesn't apply to these movies. And it don't. It really don't. But it's action packed. I love action movies. Second to horror, because I'm more of a horror fanatic. I love horror movies. Anything creature, supernatural, ghosts. I'm a big fan of those horror wise. But this movie right here was so action packed that this has some nice touch on it. I also there's a couple of things in this movie. I wish I would have wrote them down. There's some couple of lines in this movie where The Rock and Jason Statham, while in the whole time they're bickering, they do make reference to the earlier Fast and the Furious, the whole franchise. They were just, making fun of those real bad. And it just made me laugh so hard. And I think Jason Statham also did one where it was one of the Transporter movies. Because I'm not sure. I'm taking a random guess on that one. Before as everything else, yeah. But I think because when when Hobbs, Shaw and his sister finally found a nice little location, another hideout of Shaw. There was a car at the end, and it's the British, like a British car, I believe, or a London car. I'm sorry, I don't know what kind of car it is, but it's like it based it off of pretty much the one of the Transportables. Now I'm not sure, so if y'all see this video, please let me know if there was a reference to one of those Transporter movies, or maybe all of them. I'm not sure. Let's see. There's really not, like I said, not really much to talk about. It has its days, it had its time. Now there was some cool scenes in this movie, and as far as the one scene where Hobbs and Shaw, they was in the car being chased by Idris Elba's villain character, and he's on the bike. The little scene of the car going on the truck under the trailers of the trucks. That's normal. Went all the way back to Fast and the Furious, the first one. But you see Idris Elba on the motorcycle. Somehow his motorcycle changed. You see him touching the ground. Man, that was an awesome scene. And then, now look, there's also a scene in this movie where Idris Elba gets tricked by the car. You know, he slides up the car and goes through a bus. That's messed up. That, you know, that defies the laws of logic, because there to be people on that bus probably hurt or dead. It isn't me, or does this also seem like that the Fast and the Furious crew wants to do a team up with Transformers? Or is that me, or that's just because they just threw a Transformer sound for the bike? Because I don't believe that every time something changes to Transformer, it sounds like a Transformer. So are they throwing a reference to saying, hey, Transformers, Transformer crew, or Michael Bay, or whoever, let's do a team up movie? I mean, it's pretty much off script anyway. They already blew everything up, you know. So, you know, like I said, this movie it defies the laws of logic, the laws of gravity. Like I said, it was pretty basic. It kind of felt like how should I put it? I guess the Fast and Furious 9, which was the last movie, I believe. Can't remember. But it's kind of basically like that. There's like I said, military weapon, villain trying to steal it, and all of a sudden it has to be one of the good guys, basically, has to take it. It's instead of the good guy working with the villain, she mostly was on the run to protect herself and, you know, protect the virus or whatever it was. And, you know, they go, you have Hobbs and Shaw going through their little bickering, and The Rock over there teasing the girl, you know. Nah, he wasn't teasing her, but you know, he had his little crush for the first time, and it's funny. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not much to talk about. I threw in a few little spoilers from the movie. I ain't gonna get it too much into it, because like I said, all Fast and the Furious movies, I love them. If I would have became a director, most likely this is probably something that I would have made. You know, make something outrageous, action packed, thing that you would never think of. And this whole series would probably be my thought, because I have imaginations like that all the time. Wish I had the right software and for my editing and all that. I guarantee you, y'all will see some videos. I got thoughts now. But that's pretty much why. And these movies are just great, whether they're with cars, whether they're not. Because I guarantee you they're going to throw some stunts in there and be like, he should have died from it. And be like, look, hey, no matter what, these folks don't die. They multiply. Yeah. But if I had to give this movie a rating, it would probably be a 4 out of 5. Like I said, but because I believe probably a few out of the Fast and Furious movies. Few of those would probably be above this. This wasn't all that, but I still enjoyed it. I promise you, I still really enjoyed it. But yeah, that's all I got to talk about it. So if y'all like this video, y'all please hit that thumbs up. If y'all new, y'all want to join the Worldly Angels, y'all please hit that subscribe button. And then I will catch y'all in the next video. Cheerio.